Fences is directed by Denzel Washington and based on the stage play by August Wilson. It tells the story of Troy Maxson, played in the film by Denzel Washington, an African-American man living in the 1950s who's just trying to raise the family the way he thinks they should be raised. He wants his sons to be better than he was. They're a very lower middle class family. He's a garbage man. He doesn't have much to his name but the fact that he has a family, and it means the world to him, but he's constantly grappling with his own personal demons while simultaneously pushing everyone around him further and further away. Now, I should say that I was not very familiar with the play going into this movie, so I'm not going to compare it to the play or anything like that. I'm just going to judge this as the film it is, and you guys, this is a powerful movie-going experience. First of all, the two lead performances, Denzel Washington and Viola Davis, might be the best two lead performances of the decade. They are powerhouses. Denzel Washington is fierce. He is firm and yet somehow remains sympathetic. And Viola Davis is just so perfect in this role. She gets all the beats right. She hits all the emotions of almost kind of a loving but abused housewife in many ways. This movie has so many ups and downs, character-wise and emotionally. It is definitely an emotional roller coaster. It's very hard to watch at some points, and there's no really out-and-out violence or anything like that. It's all in the characters. The hard-hitting moments in this movie come from the fact that you care about these characters, that you get to know them on such a personal level. This movie literally invites you into the home of the Maxson family. Now, from a filmmaking perspective, the movie isn't very special. Again, it's directed by Denzel Washington, and it is based on a stage play, so I can totally understand why I didn't really step outside the bounds of the stage play. Again, I'm not familiar with the play, but I got the feeling that Denzel Washington was extremely faithful to August Wilson's material, and he definitely kept the setup of the play and translated it to screen very, very faithfully. It takes place in very, very few locations. The majority of the film takes place in the house and in their backyard, and that is it, and that's where all the drama unfolds and takes place. Again, it's also a very dialogue-heavy movie, so if you don't like your movies talky, like for example, if Quentin Tarantino just doesn't quite do it for you, then you may not enjoy Fences because it is all dialogue focused. It is all character focused. Not a lot goes on outside people just talking to one another. And that's not a criticism. It works so well in the film. I think it was a smart move on Denzel Washington's part to translate the play so seemingly faithfully, at least the structure of it. It maintained the integrity and the spirit of what I'm sure August Wilson's play is. It also, without giving too much away, kind of plays towards the film's claustrophobia, this feeling of being trapped, of not being able to escape such an overbearing father figure such as Denzel Washington's Troy Maxson. You really feel like, again, you're invited into this home and you become a part of it. You become a family member in this movie, and it's gut-wrenching and it's hard and it's horrible sometimes, like life is, but at the end of the day, everyone in the movie is portrayed so realistically and so humanly that I don't think anybody leaves the movie hating any one character, even though there are characters in this film that do things that make you want to hate them. And honestly, I've been thinking about this. I don't know what one message I take out of this film really is. It talks about lots of social issues like race relations and, how to raise your family and, the clash of generations, the son and the father, etc., etc. It talks about relationships. There's so much going on in this movie, but at the end of the day, I think it's really trying to say you can't pick your parents, so you just got to deal with it. And obviously there's a lot more to that. I'm sure there's some of you out there who are very familiar with the play who will scoff at my attempt to analyze the film. And there's definitely a lot more going on there, but that was my initial impression leaving the film. But I really can't add more to my review than that, guys. This is an excellent, superbly made film, and it features just two of the most powerful, hard-hitting, punch-to-your-gut performances I've seen all year. This movie will shake you to your core, and you will leave thinking. And what more can I ask for this time of year? It is Oscar season. This movie will be a contender. I'm going to go ahead and give Fences an enthusiastic A. So if you had a chance to see Fences, go and comment and tell me what you think about it. Were you familiar with the play, and how do you think the film compares to the play? And what do you think Denzel Washington's chances are of being nominated as a director? And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see some more stuff, go and click like and subscribe below. And until next time, I'm Late Never Saw, keeping you movie healthy.